What's up, everybody? Noah is back here for your Hallmark review for this week. We only got one Hallmark movie. Next week, we have two. We have Chasing Waterfalls and Mystery 101 Killer Timing. I will be reviewing both of those next Monday. This is Aurora Teagarden Mysteries, Hatakana Khan. This is the 15th film in the franchise. We are getting 16, and I'm going to talk about what went on in this film and what's leading up to the 16th film in June. Aurora Teagarden Mysteries, How to Con a Con. When one of Aida Teagarden's, Aurora Teagarden's mom's, real estate clients is found murdered, her sleuthing daughter Aurora sets out with her fiancé, Nick, again played by Niall Mater, to solve the murder. This is a great mystery film. Is this as good as the last ones? Is this as good as Reunited and it felt so deadly? Is it as good as Real Murders, A Bone to Pick, The Julius House? I don't believe so, but it's still a darn good film. Is it as good as Heist and Seek? No, but this is still a really good film. I enjoy this one a lot. Aurora Teagarden is probably my favorite. No, not probably. It is my favorite. It is my favorite mystery. I love Aurora Teagarden. I love Candace Cameron Bure. I have ever since I was little, and I'm going to continue to. And her daughter is an amazing actress as well. Her one son, really nice dude from what I have seen, and she also has a hockey player in the family, not just her husband, but her son as well. So, Aurora Teagarden Mystery, How to Con a Con, is a really interesting story with a really good script here for a Hallmark film. With that being said, it is not Oscar worthy. But I'm going to stop being a snob. This film is really entertaining. I'm really happy because this is the best mystery film thus far this year. Still, this is only, I believe, the fourth one. We do have one next week, and then we got Crossword Mysteries. We have Matchmaker Mysteries in April, so there's two there, and then I believe we're getting the 16th film, which is leading up to their wedding. Aurora and Nick's wedding is going to take place in the 16th film. The chemistry between these two just gets better and better throughout the series. Very interesting story here. I found out who the killer was as soon as the last 45 minutes. About maybe a little over halfway through, I'm like, it's got to be you. They're focusing on you way too much. They're trying to trick me out by having you point the finger at him. Now, this film is not a great film, but it's a really entertaining mystery film. These films are not going to win any sort of awards, but I mean, it's just a very fun mystery film that I'm going to say definitely check out. If you're a fan of these, stay tuned for Cold Feet and a Cold Case is what it's called, right? Let me look down here. It is called Aurora Teagarden Mysteries, Cold Feet and a Cold Case. So this is leading up to their... Oh, well, that's interesting. She has not been in any of these before. Well, we know who the killer is. That's going to be no fun. I think I know who the killer is in the next movie, which debuts on June 14th. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but I will see all of you guys for the next movie review, which is going to be something else. I have no idea what else I'm going to be reviewing, but I'm going to give Aurora Teagarden Mysteries, How to Con a Con, an A-. I really enjoyed this. I really like this film a lot. It's not my favorite of the year so far. I do believe that Taking a Shot at Love is better. I do believe that A Winter Getaway is better, and I also believe that, of course, It Was Always You is the best film of the year so far, but we have to look at what is coming up for Spring Fling, so I will see you guys in just a minute. And we're back. We have 5 Spring Fling movies. This is equal to what we had with the New Year's New Movies lineup. Now let's get into what's coming out. March 20th, we have Chasing Waterfalls. That is the Cindy Busby and Christopher Russell movie. I love Cindy Busby to death. She had 2 of the best romance movies last year with Love in the Forecast and Romance in the Air. We have Don't Go Breaking My Heart with Ryan Pavey, a Hallmark fan favorite, especially with the female crowd, and I can see why. As a straight dude, he's a good looking guy. I mean, come on. I am not going to sit here and be like, oh, huh. No, he's a good looking dude, even from a guy standpoint. Taylor Cole and Jack Turner in One Perfect Wedding. This is the sequel to One Winter Weekend and One Winter Proposal. Those were 2 great winter films that I enjoyed a lot. This is it directed? Is it directed by the same guy? Let me see. Cheer. Let's go up to 2019. 2019. Gary Yates, yes. What about 2018? Yeah, it is the same director for all of them. I am very happy about that. Give it to the guy who knows what he's doing. He made 2 fantastic romance movies. He's going to make a perfect wedding movie. Could you have saved this for June weddings? You could have, yes. I would have been happy with that. But, at least we're getting a movie every week. Because let's face it. We need as many Spring Fling movies as possible. Are we going to get a June weddings this year? I don't know. Are we getting Summer Nights? I don't know. We're just going to have to see what they have planned for May, for June, July, August. And then we get to Fall Harvest and then Christmas! Yes! I cannot wait for Christmas this year because that means just more Christmas movies for me to watch. And hopefully it's better than last year, where we only had a handful of great ones. We have As Luck Would Have It with Joanna Garcia Swisher. She was Cheyenne and Reba. This is her first Hallmark film. I'm looking forward to seeing yeah. I am not going to sugarcoat this. That is the first night of WrestleMania, and I'm going to be watching both. I may not even get to watch WrestleMania this year. If I don't get to see WrestleMania this year, then that's perfectly fine. At least I have a Hallmark romance movie. Then we have right in front of me, Janelle Parrish. I'm a little nervous about this one because her last film tanked. Just like her co-star's film, she was in Holly and Ivy with Jeremy Jordan. Jeremy Jordan had Mix Up in the Mediterranean, which got bad ratings, and I know why it got bad ratings because it had a gay couple in it. The gay couple barely had anything to do with the film. But, right in front of me looks like a decent film from the cast alone, just from the lead star. But let's face it, we have Hallmark greats here. We have Cindy Busby and Christopher Russell, who are just loved by everybody. Everybody can agree that Ryan Pavey is charming. He had the second best Christmas film last year with Aaron Cahill in A Timeless Christmas. Taylor Cole and Jack Turner are also Hallmark greats. Janelle Parrish and Joanna Swisher are also new. I'm hoping that Joanna's film does well, and I'm really hoping that Janelle Parrish's does really well, because I'm kind of nervous. If they don't get these Hallmark roles, I'm going to be very disappointed. I think that Jeremy Jordan and Janelle Parrish are very charming, beautiful girl, but Joanna, I pretty much grew up with her. I'm looking forward to seeing what she can do in the Hallmark space. It looks like a very well shot film. So I will see all of you guys for the next review, which is going to be for something else, probably the newest Lifetime film. I believe it's called Deadly Dating Game. I will see all of you guys for that review, or whatever I review next. Oh, I know what it is. One Night in San Diego. I will see all of you guys for that review up next.